All right, let's talk insurance coverage for your small party rental company. Hi, I'm Emily. I own a few side hustles, and on here I basically focus in on small party rental businesses and how you can make an extra $300 to $1,000 a week renting out stuff that you own to other people having parties and events. So follow along for those details if you're interested. Okay, so one of the big questions I've been getting asked lately is about insurance, insurance coverage. Do you have to have it? All those things. I'm going to preface this by saying I am not an attorney. None of this is legal advice. You need to do your own due diligence and look up requirements for your state and what is best for you. But this is just my experience. Let's dive in. Okay. So I've always been advised the two things that you want to do, even for a very small party rental company you're running out of your house where you're just posting things on Facebook Marketplace, is that yes, you always want to have insurance. Different states have different requirements, but the reason you want insurance coverage is because people can sue you for absolutely anything, and that protects your personal assets. Insurance is just a buffer there to protect people from actually suing you personally. This in conjunction with the fact that you need to register yourself as a business and pick your structure. So we always do LLC, a limited liability corporation. That just separates your business from your personal assets. So if you do that and you have insurance, that means even if you're just renting out small like yard games for people having parties, let's say they're carrying a bag of cornhole or anything, and they trip over the bag and break their arm. I guess they can technically sue you if they want to. So if you have your LLC, which designates all your business stuff as separate from your personal, and you have business insurance, those are the things that are going to protect your personal assets so that if you do get sued, it is a business issue and they're not coming after your house or your car or your money, anything like that. They're separate. Again, do your due diligence. This is not legal advice. Okay, that being said, I have people that ask me what sort of insurance we use. Our situation is unique in that we have owned a mobile video game truck business for the last 3.5 years. So with that business, we have to have extremely high liability coverage insurance. We have a high liability policy because it's required and because it's a giant game truck. We want that coverage. We do not want to be sued personally. So because we already had that, when I wanted to add party rentals to that, it was easy for me to call my guy and say, hey, I'm adding party rentals, and it only added like 20, 30, 40 bucks a month, something like that, to our premium because we already had a very large policy. So I don't know from personal experience about starting just a small party rental business and getting that coverage yourself. Our coverage, people always ask, well, who's your person? We are insured by, there's only a couple insurance companies in the United States that insure mobile video game truck businesses specifically. So we are with one of those companies that is built for that, and we were able to add on our rental items to that policy. You're just going to have to call around and find out about getting your own coverage for a small party rental business. I have been told sometimes with small businesses like that, it is a little bit more difficult. And if by any chance you own another business or you have some kind of bigger insurance policies personally, it can be easier to kind of bundle that. So just something to know and look into. But yeah, you want to look into insurance to protect your personal assets. Otherwise, if somebody sues you, they're just coming after you personally. Okay, I don't know everything about this area just from my experience, but ask any questions you've got and I will do my best to answer.